Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, May 26th, and here walking, taking a walk, trying to gather my thoughts a little bit. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about something, um, and this came from I went to a school yesterday, had an opportunity to speak to some high school students. There were some elementary students there too, but it was interesting. I've done this before in the past, years ago, but it was interesting doing it this time because I'm not the same person. I have new experiences. I interpret my experiences differently. I'm just not the same person. So I was sharing thoughts differently. I've always been a person to inspire others, encourage others to be their best, to do their best, and to have their best. But it became different for me this time because I see myself differently. Because I'm different. I'm a different person. I think differently now. I think better. Okay, so yesterday, it was good to be in an environment. We went to different classes. Like there were several people who were presenting. It was a career day, and different companies, different people came and shared their thoughts, shared what they did, and words of encouragement. Particularly as it relates to communication, because the school is a school of communication, a school for writers. So we were encouraged to ask them questions to help them, you know, converse with us. Okay, so what I learned yesterday is that there is nobody on earth like you. I think I said this before, but yesterday it brought me to a different level. You know, sometimes you go around and people say, oh, you look like this person. Or they'll say, oh, you remind me of such and such. You could look like somebody, you could remind somebody of somebody, but the reality is there is something that makes you different, something that makes you unique. And I think we're so focused in a world of looking like somebody else or looking like everybody else that we are not focused on our uniqueness, what makes us different. Because the truth is that God created us. Yes, we may look alike, we may sound alike, but there's something special and unique about me and you. There's something that differentiates us from each other. Even twins, identical twins, there's something that's different. I hear that a lot too from moms with twins, identical twins. They'll tell me, yeah, I know this one. I know this one told you this because, you know, I just know them. Even though they look alike, they're different. That that was the that was intentional by the God that created all of this. God of the universe created all of us. And although we're the same, we're still different. And it's that difference that makes the impact in the world. It's what makes you different that makes you change the world. But we have to find that difference. We have to discover that difference. For me, how did I know what my difference is? You know, I can't really put it into exact words, but I just know when I enter a room what makes me different. I know what role I need to play when I enter that room. Yesterday, when I was speaking, I spoke to about five, 6 classes. Every room was different, but I was still the same person. But I entered the room with a different perspective because the environment and the students were not all the same. In each classroom, the 5 different classrooms, although they were classrooms in the same school, the combination of students that made up a class were different. So I had to adjust my conversations with them. I had to adjust my speech with them according to the environment. I was aware that the environment was different. And I said, oh, Sandy, you're not going to be able to speak to these kids as you spoke to the other kids. Because you just feel it's different. You can see it too. I didn't change in that moment. Or did I? Maybe I did. Did I change? I had to change the way I spoke to them because the atmosphere had changed. I had to adapt to the atmosphere. I had to adapt to the students in the classroom. So the message for today is this. I know we live in a world where everybody's trying to be like this person. Oh, you got this, and you got this like that person. Oh, you look like this person, and you move like this person, and you walk like this person. You talk like this person. You have this person's car. You have this person's bag. You have this. Everyone is being compared to somebody else. But you need to start comparing yourself to yourself, right? You need to start comparing yourself to yourself. Compare who you are today to the person you were yesterday. How do you look at life today than you did yesterday? Because there's something that's changed. And the more and more you focus on yourself, it'll become a habit to be yourself. To be yourself. Because that is the goal. To be yourself and the best version of you as possible. As time allots. There's a time allotted to you. The time that God has given to you to live, to be in this physical experience, to be you and the best you possible. Everyone will benefit from the best you possible. First, you, because you're going to feel good about yourself. You're not going to be intimidated about what's going on outside of you. You focused on yourself. You're going to be a better person to your spouse, to your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever is in your life. You're going to be a better person to them because you're not asking them to do anything for you in terms of changing who they are. You're constantly adjusting to your environment according to how things are going for you. And you're not giving someone else the responsibility to change themselves for you because you can't change people. You know? Don't spend an ounce of your life trying to change anybody because it's a waste. Change yourself. This is the goal of these videos. The goal of these videos is to encourage you, to empower you to change your life so that your life can change for the better. For the better. To learn how to appreciate and love yourself. To not expect anybody else to do it for you. And let me tell you, that's where God lives. God lives in a place where, you know what, you're constantly seeking Him inside of you. Seeking Him inside of you. Asking Him questions. You know, going into your closet, your prayer closet, you know, and just seeking God to give Him more of you. The more of you, the more of Him. More of Him He reveals to you, the more of you is revealed to you. Oh, yes. The more of God reveals Himself to you, the more of you He reveals to you. I'm going to leave you with that note. I will talk to you guys again soon. I hope you have a great Memorial Day weekend. And I'll see you too. Bye.